Hi my loves, my name is Natasha Noel and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now today we're going to be doing variation of side plank or variation of Vasishthasana. Now you all know that planks are the foundation to any asana or any posture that you want to get into, right? Now because we're going to be doing it on one arm or one shoulder, and this is going to be safer because we are not using our wrist as much, so don't worry if you have any wrist injury, you can still do this. If you do have a shoulder injury, I will tell you to avoid it, to strengthen your shoulders first and then do this, yeah. But I'm going to show you all, break down the variations of the asanas or the variations of the side plank that you can do, and you can follow along. So whichever variation you want to go to, there will be 4 variations. You can choose the variation you want to do and you can do it with me, okay? We're going to start. First, we're going to come onto our side. So this is the first variation. Because I'm going to make you need to understand that the shoulder has, your elbow needs to be above your shoulder. So your hand cannot be here. We're not Cleopatra, no. You want to come under and then automatically you will notice that your rib cage is going to lift up, yeah. You want to spread your fingers out in this one. You do not want to make a fist out of it. You want to spread your fingers out, yeah. So from here, all we're going to do right now is, now if you feel like there is meat under and your flesh is moving, you want to just come up, inhale, exhale, place it down and push the meat outwards so that your arm is locked, okay. I'm going to come a little out so that I use the whole mat, okay. From here, the first variation is you're going to get your legs together. You're going to get your feet together. All you want to remember to do is lift your hips up and you want to keep your hands here. You don't want to be here. You want to try and lift your hip as high and push it up towards the ceiling as you can. This is your first variation. You come back down, okay? Second variation. You're going to extend the leg which is on the bottom. You're going to take the upper leg and put it in this position like you're sitting on a throne, okay? Not the throne, not a commode. You're going to be here. From here, you're going to lift. Hold on to your ankle, push into your ankles and lift up, okay? Lift, try and lift up as much as you can and you're going to stay here. This is the second variation. Third variation is you're going to take your leg in front of the other leg because you might not get support over here. So you can get this here. I'll show you. Same thing. Relax, inhale. Exhale. If you want, you can take your hands from down, take the support, push up and come here, yeah? Same thing. We're going to stay and come down. The fourth variation or the final variation is when you're going to get your leg stacked on top of each other, your shoulder under. Again, see, elbow, shoulder should be in an alignment, not to in, not to up. Make sure it's going up. Now we're going to do this together. So find whichever, I'll show you this before. And you're going to just lift up. If you feel you cannot lift up, you can take the support, push up, and you can stay here also. But eventually you want to be here, yeah? So these are the 4 variations we are going to do. You can choose which variation you want to do it and you can do it along with me, okay? So I'm going to do the 4th variation. We're just going to hold for 10. So breathe nicely right now itself. Inhale, exhale. And you're going to lift up, breathe, take your hand. So you're going to stay. Now do not sink in, do not become here. Can you see? You're going to push, protract the shoulders up toward. I'm going to say 10. Breathe 9. 8. Keep pushing the shoulders. 7. You can look down if you feel like your leg is hurting. 6. 5. You're going to take your hands up. So ideally you're supposed to look up. Ideally. 4. Make sure your weight is not falling in. It's still up. 3. 2. 1. Come back down and relax. We do the other side. Again, when you're doing the other side, you can decide whichever variation you want to get into. Choose 1, 2, 3, 4. 4th variation, do the 4th variation, we're going to go up, yeah? Again, remember, spread your fingers out. Inhale, exhale. Make sure weight is not going outwards, you're still in center. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, lift up. Hold. Breathe. You're going to stay 10. Breathe 9. Keep breathing. 8. You want to push this. If this is sinking, is not good. You want to keep pushing this. 5. Hand goes up. 4. Again, if you feel too much pressure in your neck, you can look down. 3. You need to be comfortable and you need to breathe normally. 2. 1. You come back down and you relax. And you come back. And now we're just going to stretch out the wrist and the shoulder. So all we're going to do is, again, you're going to come forward, take your hands, like in child's posture. First you're going to look forward. You're going to keep wanting to try and crawl out with your hands so you feel your shoulders stretch out. So you're going to stay 10. Breathe 9. When you feel like it's comfortable, you can drop the head and relax. Otherwise, try and keep working out with your fingers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll back up. 2 and 3. Okay, so there are, now if you notice, we do not do the full variation. I'll just show you the full variation of Vasishthasana is where you go on your full arm, okay? So right now then your palm will face forward. Take your leg up. This is the full variation. You look up. Yeah? We are not doing this. Can you see I'm not sinking down. I'm pushing up and looking up. My toes are not doing anything weird. It's still on top of each other. And we stay. You can look down if it hurts. Otherwise, you're supposed to look up. We come back down and relax. Okay. So this is the full variation. If you realize the weight comes onto your wrists. So we need to, if you have weak wrists, we need to strengthen the wrists out. But if you're doing this smaller variation of this, you're strengthening your shoulders out, you're strengthening your stomach, which is your core, your glutes, your legs, your hamstrings, your quadriceps, and your gastrocnemius muscles, which are your calf muscles, okay? You're strengthening out all of these muscles without injuring yourself. I have mentioned, if you do have any shoulder injury, if you have any spinal injury, this is still fine. You can still do it at this pace. Choose a variation. Don't do the fourth variation. Either choose 1, 2, 1 or 2. Choose 1 or 2, the first or the second variation, and you can still play along with it. If you have a shoulder injury, I would recommend you stretch out. You do all of that, get that, strengthen the shoulders, and then come and do this one. This is another thing. Now, this is just the basic of this, yeah? So this asana also helps in concentration. It helps. Eventually you'll start leading up to flexibility, but the basic idea of this is strength. So if you do have any questions, do let me know. Till I see you next time. Practice daily. Stay safe. Stay humble.